Hey Rangel, it's Steven. Long time no see or hear. I hope you're doing well. I know I texted you a little bit earlier this week about meeting Saturday, but I wanted to shoot you just a short video. I was messing around just on my web builder, and I just kind of threw your logo up here and some of your pictures in here just for like a quick idea. This is like just a quick template just to kind of show you maybe possibly what it looked like if you did go with a website here. But I really wanted to just kind of explain to you what I do before we meet and get into this, and if it's something you really want to do, and the importance of having a website and even a Google business profile. Because when I tried to look up Ron Hell's home improvement on the internet, I couldn't even find a Google business profile. And if you have a Google business profile and a website, I mean, especially if you're ranking them both, I mean, the amount of work you would get is pretty insane. That's kind of what I wanted to go over. What I do is SEO mainly. I do web builds as well, but I think Carson is interested in actually getting you a website going. Um, but I do SEO at search engine optimization, and I've ranked websites and Google business profiles. And I want to show you just the importance of that, right? Um, and you being in home improvement, you can rank your site for a bunch of stuff, not just home improvement sites, but roofing, siding, decks, bathroom remodeling. And I've got a tool that actually shows me the amount of search volume each of these terms get, right? So I'm going to go over three things with you on this video that will actually, it's the three pillars, that the three things that actually ranks websites and Google business profiles to where you get a bunch of traffic. And I'm just going to go over that with you. The first thing is content. The second thing are the importance of citations and what they are. And the third thing is what we call backlinks. And I'm going to be really quick on it. If you have any questions, we can talk about it later. But I just want to go over content first. Content is anything on your homepage. So if this is your website, we would want about 1,000 to 1,500 words on here. The number one competition, I put like like roofing. You do roofing, so I put in the number one competitor for I put in Fayetteville because Fayetteville has got the largest search volume for these things, like more than Lumberton. I believe you're based out of Lumberton, but for roofing, it's the roof mentors, and I just want to give you a little taste of what the roof mentors do, and they only do roofing, right? So on their site, I went ahead. I've got a tool here that I use for SEO called Ahrefs, and I want to pay attention to this section over here, right? This is all this information is over the past 30 days. So just for roofing, on their website, they were found for 484 keywords that people were searching. And because of those keywords, their site in 30 days was clicked on over 1,000 times. This tool actually let me go in and see what keywords, the top keywords they're ranking for. And so without a website, you can't even rank, you're not going to get found at all. But roofing Fayetteville, NC, the past 30 days got an average of 250 searches, and they were clicked on 95 times just for that search result. Another one is roofing companies, Fayetteville, NC, another 250. And this is what we want is like the Fayetteville NC, like these ones that you see, like Roof Maintenance Company. That's actually nationwide. So we would want to focus on this. So the reason I bring this up and these keywords, right? If we were to get you a website, we would find out what keywords are ranking or are working. Like, so for roof mentors, we would find out all their top keywords, find out how many times they have them on their site, and we would put them on your website. So if they had them on like 5 times, like roofing Fayetteville NC, which gets 250, got 250 searches. If they had it on their site 5 times, we would put it on your site 8 times. Whatever is working for them, we want to put it on your site more. And that's what's good about having like 1,000 to 1,500 words is it allows you a lot of space to put in all these keywords, and even pictures, like these pictures here that I just grabbed off Facebook and put in here. you can save them as keywords. So when Google goes and they search your website, they don't see the pictures, but they see what they're saved as. So you can sneak in keywords as well there. So content, that's content basically. It's just anything, all the text, everything on your front page, and Google uses that to let, it tells Google what you offer so people can find you, right? So that's the first thing is content. And the second thing are citations. Put citations into context. I want to go over a search. So I put in roofing Fayetteville, NC, and I'm just using roofing as an example. You offer a lot of services. I just pick roofing because it's one of the top ones. It's a very highly lucrative, it's a high dollar value item as well. But when I put in roofing Fayetteville, NC, the first thing that comes up are ads. Now ads are kind of hit or miss. They don't get a lot of clicks. So out of those 250 people that have searched this, over the past month, less than 3% of them are going to click on an ad. And if people have on their ad blocker, they're not even going to see it. These aren't going to show up. But this is what I want to focus on. Underneath the advertisements, when you do these searches, you get this map pack here. And in order to even be considered for the map pack, you have to have a Google business profile. Now, these top three are the ones that show up. And if you hit this more businesses, it'll give you the whole list of people, and it ranks them in order. But citations are one of the main drivers. There's a lot of things that drive up your Google business profile to be in the map pack, but citations are one of the main drivers. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on an online directory across, somewhere on the web, like Yelp.com, even Facebook. So Facebook is a type of online directory. All those give you citations. And like the Roof Mentors and Blue Ribbon, they probably have an average of about 100, at least 150 citations to make it up in this top here. But I have a tool that will show me what citations what businesses have. And what I like to do with my clients is go in, find all the citations that these top companies have and get them for my client. And I don't stop there. So if they have 150 citations, we get them 250. So just like we do on the keywords, where you beat them out on the keywords, you want to do the same thing on citations and get it on this top, in the top three. And so this is a very good spot to be. Out of all the searches, so the 250 searches, about 45% on average are going to click on one of these businesses and call them. So that's the importance of citations, but you need a Google business profile for that, which I wasn't able to find one for you. So under that, this is where a website comes into play. So we'd already talked about content on your website. Now, what drives you up in the rankings on for your website are what we call backlinks. And a backlink is just basically another website on the internet. And you preferably you want it relevant to your industry. So if it's about roofing or home improvement or something to do with that. And if on their website they have a link that when somebody clicks on it, it brings it to your website. Google looks at this as like a popularity contest. And so if that website that's linking back to your website is what we call highly authoritative, ranks high in Google, gets a lot of views. Google sees that and they're like, well, this guy must be popular too. And if you get a bunch of those backlinks from those good sites, it'll push you up. And that's a big reason why the roof mentors are there. Again, that tool that I showed you earlier, this tool, I call it Ahrefs. So we were over here. Now I want to come over to this backlink profile. So this is the number one roofing site. This is their backlink profile. And I can see what backlinks they have. So I can click on their backlinks and find out the good backlinks, the highly authoritative backlinks. And we can go out and get you those same, backlinks from the same sites. And over time, you don't want to do them all at once, but over time of a matter of months, you would get the backlinks from those. And then, once you get all the really good ones that are moving the needle for whatever top competitor, whether it be roofing or siding or decks. Um, we get all those backlinks, and then once you got all the good ones, because you don't want bad ones. Bad ones can actually drive you down in the rankings. But you get the good ones, and then when you match them with the good ones, you don't just stop there. Just like with the citations, just like with the content, you get more. You get good ones, but you get more of them. So if they, they have what did we see here? So just this roofing company have 440, and it's not necessarily about quantity. So they do have a lot of backlinks, and I've seen companies with even a lot more than this. So this isn't that bad, but it's about quality backlinks. So one quality backlink from a really popular site is going to blow out, blow away 20 mediocre backlinks. So this tool will allow me to find those backlinks, and we can get them for you. But I'm not sure how you're generating business right now, if it's word of mouth or if it's through, I know you have Facebook up here, but I really think, I mean, if you want to expand your business, depending on how high you want it, because the sky's the limit, depending on how high you want to, or how how far you want to expand your business, and even what locations. It's imperative to have a website, and at the very least a Google business profile to rank you, so you can be seen online, because everybody, you know, they're going on Google. Google is king, right? So hopefully that's all made sense. Um, I look forward to meeting with you on Saturday, and we can just kind of, if you're interested in this, we can discuss, your business goals, what, how you would like to grow, how fast you would like to grow, or if you're just happy where you're at. But either way, um, it was good, hearing from you over text, and I look forward to talking to you on Saturday. All right, take care. Bye bye.